Welcome back to LoiLoNote tutorials. I'm Raj Lakshmi and this is our final episode 6, the impact and benefits of LoiLoNote. Over the past 5 episodes, we have journeyed from setup to live class conduction. But what does this all mean for you, your students and your teaching practice? Today we will explore the real world impact in LoiLoNote is creating in classrooms around the world. So first, let's talk about what LoiLoNote does for you as an educator. The first is time-saving content creation. With LoiLoNote's integrated tools, you can create engaging content 3 times faster. The material box means you build once and use forever. The second is streamlined assessment. No more stacks of papers to grade. Digital submissions with instant feedback capabilities. Next is data-driven insights. You can track student progress automatically, see which concepts students struggle with and who needs extra support. The next is professional growth. The collaborative learning community. Share your best practices with colleagues through the school-wide sharing feature. You can also have technology integration. So you are not just using a technology, you are mastering digital pedagogy. The next is student engagement mastery. Watch your confidence soar as you see students actively participating, collaborating, and genuinely excited about learning in your classroom. Now, let's look at the student's experience. And this is where the magic really happens. Every voice is heard. In traditional classrooms, often only the most confident students participate. With LoiLoNote, every student contributes. Shy students find their voice through digital collaboration. The next benefit is the real-time collaboration. Students aren't just listening, they are creating, sharing, and building the knowledge together. The thinking tools transform passive learners into active problem solvers. The next benefit is the multimedia learning. Visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners all thrive. Student can express understanding through photos, videos, audio recordings, and interactive activities. So let's talk about measurable impact, the engagement metrics. Let's talk about numbers because results matter. The participation rates. Schools report up to 90% active participation in LoiLoNote classes compared to traditional classroom averages of just 30 to 40%. The assignment completion. Digital submission systems show 85% higher assignment completion rates. When learning is engaging, students want to participate. The student satisfaction. Student feedback consistently shows increased enjoyment and motivation in classes using LoiLoNote. The academic performance. The retention has improved. Interactive, multisensory learning experiences lead to better information retention and deeper understanding. So LoiLoNote doesn't just change individual learning, it transforms the classroom culture. And how does it do that? First, by collaborative spirit. Students learn to build on each other's ideas, provide constructive feedback, and celebrate collective achievements. The second, it does by inclusive environment. Technology barriers are removed, creating equal opportunities for all students to shine, regardless of learning style or background. The most important is teacher-student connection. The real-time interaction and feedback create stronger relationships between teacher and students. As we conclude this tutorial series, remember that you are not just learning to use the software. You are joining a movement. Every lesson you create, every student you engage, every moment of excitement you generate in your classroom contributes to a larger transformation in education. You started this journey wanting to make learning more engaging. You now have the tools to create classrooms where every student participates actively, learning is collaborative and creative, assessment is meaningful and immediate. Technology serves the pedagogy and not the other way around. The impact begins with you, but it extends far beyond your classroom walls. So, what are your next steps? Your transformation doesn't End here. Start small. Begin with one tool, one lesson, one class. Share your success. Document your wins and share with colleagues. Connect with the community. Join LoiLoNote educator groups and forums. Keep learning. Stay curious, experiment, and never stop growing. Thank you and bye bye.